that you made with plastic power. Your eyes and eyes are like fortress far away. Where the paralytic dreams that we all seem to keep drive on engines till they weak with future pixels and factories far away. So call the land from the beach, so parties now washed up in bleach. The waves are rising for this time of year. And nobody knows what to do with the heat under sunshine puddles we'll meet while rain is falling like rhinestones from the sky. Now my heart is frozen, all the first steps down the cross have been escalated in my soul. I prayed on the unknowable, yet clean to the atoms of rock. Seasons the adjustment signs of change. I can't see now, she said, sexy loud and light, so I can see this don't bring strange royalties of skies. I'm a scary gargoyle on a tower that you made with plastic power. Your limestone eyes are like flights as far away. Helicopters fly over the beach, same time every day, same routine. Clear target in summer, skies are blue. It's part of the noise when winter comes, it reverberates in my lungs. Nature's corrupted, in fact is far away. Your love like rhinestones falling from the sky. Factories far away. Your love like rhinestones falling from the sky. Factories far away.
What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? This is your boy, Carlos Cabral. Um, and we are live. You know, I was tagged in that some mental illness guy who needs to be put on his medication. The tag is called Carlos Cabral Jeopardy. I didn't watch it. I didn't fucking care for it. So that's my response. So this live, let's do a regular late night talk. Um, it's I had a bad day earlier, but I feel a little better now. I just had dinner. Guys, I did have a talk with my mother, and it's like um, if somebody violated your family or wanted to whatever, then number one, they were never your friend to begin with, and number two, fuck them. I'm going to say this, and I'll say this on the live. Comrade Rose X, if I ever see you in real life, I'm gonna go to prison. I'm gonna go to jail. Like first degree murder jail. Just letting you know. This is the last time I'm mentioning you. I wish you the best of luck. And I'm going to pray you find some closure. I'm not going to disrespect your religion. I'm not going to disrespect your lifestyle. But I just wish you the best of luck. Don't don't come to my channel. Don't troll. Don't do any of that shit because if you do, I'm gonna lose my mind. If you tag me on your videos on your community wall, I'm gonna delete my name and that's about it. I'm not even gonna mention you at this point. So if you're watching this live, that's my message. Okay, now that I got that out of my chest, let's do the live. Let's do the content. Let me put on subscriber only mode and then we'll begin. Oh, happy 4th of July, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your 4th of July. Hit the like button on your way out and turn on all bell and notifications. Done. Yeah, I have to turn on subscriber only mode. So like I said, I hope you're enjoying your 4th of July. Ladies and gentlemen, happy 4th of July. And yes, I have a birthday that's coming up. My birthday is July 7th. I was born on July 7, 1980. I will be 43 this year. So let's talk about toxic friendships and relationships. That's going to be the topic of the live. If there's any more topics, I'm gonna bring that on the live. So I have to address it because because people who are toxic, people who just just no, you have to cut off some people out of your life. If you don't cut off people out of your life, you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna be better. So so here we go. There are people who are actually toxic, and sometimes you have to cut people off. And so it's okay to be alone, than people that make you feel alone. You know, sometimes you gotta cut people off, man, because if you don't cut people off, you're not gonna get better. You're not gonna grow. So we're gonna play a video, an audio actually, of how to get away from toxic people.
Six ways to help your friend in a toxic relationship. Sometimes relationships don't just take a turn for the worse, but they can impose danger or even be life threatening. Abuse and manipulative behavior can be hard to detect, which is why the victim often chooses to stay and attempts to normalize the situation. Unfortunately, this is how toxic relationships are prolonged. We understand how hard it can be to intervene if you have a friend or know someone who may be involved with an unhealthy romantic partner. If you're scared for that person but may be unsure of what to do, we want to offer some advice. From Psych to Go, here are 6 ways to help your friend in a toxic relationship. 1. Don't judge or criticize them for being in the relationship. Even though it's unfavorable, understand that you should still be respectful of your friend's choice to be with their partner and that they have the right to make their own mistakes. Though our first instinct may be to act protective over those we care about or who may be in danger, it's complicated when your friend cannot recognize right away that they're walking into a fire. Perspective can only be developed from understanding, and understanding from compassion. Your friend will be less likely to take in your perspective if you are judging or criticizing their actions. Instead, recognize that love is hardly ever logical and that getting swept away in emotions is effective. 2. Concern you have for them. It's important to approach your friend gently about your concern because you don't want them to feel upset or smothered. Chances are when you act out of line, your friend will most likely confide in their partner, and their partner may manipulate your friend believing that you're jealous or insecure. In reality, you'll only be helping their partner obtain more power over your friend. When you talk to your friend, choose a quiet and comfortable environment, such as going for a walk in the park or eating ice cream at the beach, before delving into difficult conversation. We understand how intimidating it can be to bring up the topic, but with enough heart and understanding, it can steer in the right direction. 3. Give your friend a boost in their self-esteem. Let them know that they are loved. Stephen Kobosky, author of The Perks of Being a Wallflower, writes, "We accept the love we think we deserve. Sometimes I think we're afraid of letting someone in who actually treats us right because all we've known is pain, disaster, and destruction. How do we begin to tell someone that they deserve more than they've gotten when they've never been exposed to that kind of love? You can't just expect them to know what a healthy relationship is.
Facts.
You can lead them there and show them what it means. Help your friend build up their self-esteem and let them know that you love them. Encourage them to be kind to themselves, listen to their fears and needs. Show them that they're capable of great things."
Absolutely, guys. So the most important message of this is choose your circle wisely. Choose your friends wisely. Because the most painful experience is not going to come from your enemy. Your enemy is expected, is the people that you think that got your back. It's the people that you think that's in your circle, but they're not.
4. Tell them about your past experience in unhealthy relationships. If you've been in an unhealthy relationship before, let them know why it didn't work and why it had to end. Let your friend know that you were exactly where they are right now and that the signs weren't always obvious. And sometimes you may have even made the same excuses for your ex's manipulative or abusive behavior. You're lucky if you end up marrying your best friend, they're your first and only relationship partner.
but usually it takes a couple of tries to find someone who's good for us. The best thing about failed relationships, though, is that they make us wiser lovers. By sharing your lessons with your friend, that's when their perspective can shift and start to redevelop as well. 5. Be honest and check in on the mom.
Absolutely. That's the best part of failed friendships and failed relationships. You become wiser and it helps you to choose your circle more wisely. And you can avoid the more toxic people more. You can just learn how to avoid people more. That's the best thing about failed friendships and failed relationships.
You've already recognized that your friend needs support getting out of their toxic relationship. Don't distance yourself or give up altogether because your friend may not heed your advice. They may not see the signs that you've seen, but that doesn't mean that they won't down the road. Please, don't lose hope. Your friend needs you now more than ever, so be honest. Tell them that you care about their safety. That they may be making excuses, but you're not. This may cause your friend to feel resentment towards you, and arguments may even erupt from disagreements, but your persistence can't save their life. 6. If things start to get out of hand, seek professional. First, inform your friend's family about the situation if they aren't already aware. The more support your friend has, the better. If things begin to get out of hand and your friend's in danger, talk to professionals such as a guidance counselor or psychologist. You hope things don't have to escalate themselves, but if your friend needs immediate assistance, help for help. Trauma may follow, and it takes more than just time for somebody to have a toxic relationship. Let your friend know that there are resources they can turn to, and most importantly, continue being there for them. They're going to be scared, hurt, and confused, but let them know that they don't have to face those emotions alone. Do you know someone who's in a toxic relationship? You understand how hard it can be to watch them struggle and challenge them.
Sometimes, guys, the best thing out of this is just best to cut people off. That's the best thing I can tell each and every one of you. It is best to cut people off. Like, seriously, you have to. Because, like Master P said, and I'm going to play this motivational video in a second. If you don't cut people off, how are you going to get better? How? Now, yeah, listen, I'm going to say this. Yes, people, in almost everybody in the dirty sector cut me off. But now that I look at it, it's like, hey, that's probably the best thing that's ever happened. Now I don't have to worry about the bullshit. All right, guys. I'm going to play this video and see what you guys think.
That's when I was able to be my best, to cut people off that's not helping me get to where I'm going at, or even being a distraction, or just negative people around. You need to cut them off. I don't care if you're into them or whatever. If they not on the same page with you, like I don't want people just running with me. No, I want people pushing. Sometimes you got to cut people off. That's when I was able to be my best, to cut people off that's not helping me get to where I'm going at, or even being a distraction, or just negative people around. You need to cut them off. I don't care if you're into them or whatever. If they not on the same page with you, like I don't want people just running with me. No, I want people pushing. Sometimes you got to cut people off.
Exactly. I want to be around people that's going to make me better. Not me being worse than I was before I came to YouTube. So sometimes it's best to just get away from the past. You have to. You know, I just want to be around people that's going to make you better, not make you in a more worse situation than you already are. Absolutely. If you have people, I don't care if it's a family member or a friend, boss, if anything, anything, anybody that is toxic to you or it's affecting your mental health, cut them off. Done. DONE. Because this is for your mental health. Be around that people. Be around people that's gonna make you better. Not in a worse, worse situation. No, no. That's my advice to each and every one of you. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. Let me play another video and.
I became an egg donor with Carlos and I made $5,500 for my donation.
Well, there, welcome, Mrs. Buckrock. I want to talk to you about surrounding yourself with the right people. Do you know the people you surround yourself with have a phenomenal impact on your life? I think it was Carl Menninger from the Menninger Foundation one time said, environment is more important than heredity. The people we're surrounded by have a greater bearing on our life and our success in life than what's built into the genes at birth. There's genetic conditioning, there's environmental conditioning. Well, this environmental conditioning goes on all the way through life. You will find as you improve the quality of your life, improve your thinking, you're going to attract the different people into your life. And they are going to add to your life. See, the people we're surrounded by, their thinking is going right into our mind. We want to mix with people who are really making it happen. Many years ago, many years ago, I started.
Absolutely. Surround yourself with the right people. And if they're pushing you, even though it's some arguments or whatever, if they want to make you be better, then go for it. Go for it. Push you, like if it's workouts or if it's army drill, if it's gonna make you feel better in the long run, I say go for it. Sometimes you have to make the best decision. Because if it's not going to help you in the long run, in the many years to come, then you cut them off. You got to, bro. Cut these people off. All right, guys, I'm gonna play this song from Jay-Z, and I'll be right back.
Light nigga, dark nigga, nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. I like that second one. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. OJ like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay, house nigga, don't fuck with me. I'm a field nigga with Sean Cutlery. Go play the quarters where the butlers be. I'ma play the corners where the hustlers be. I told her, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Take no drug money in by the neighborhood. That's how you rent it. I bought every V12 engine. Wish I could take it back to the beginning. I could have bought a place in Dumbo before it was Dumbo for like $2 million. That same building today is worth $25 million. Guess how I'm feeling? Dumbo. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. You wanna know what's more important than throwing away money in a strip club? Credit, credit, credit. You ever wonder why Jewish people own all the property in America? That's how they did it. Financial freedom, my only hope. Fuck living rich and dying broke. I bought some artwork for $1 million. 2 years later, that shit worth $2 million. 3 years later, that shit worth $8 million. I can't wait to get this shit to my children. Y'all think it's bougie. I'm like, it's fine, but I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. I turn a 2 to a 4, 4 to an 8. I turn my life into a nice first week release date. Y'all is still taking advances, Me and my niggas taking real chances, Y'all on the gram holding money to your ear. There's a disconnect. We don't call that money over here. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga.
And just like that, we're back. But yeah, man, this is like I said, it's a regular late night talk live. What do you want to talk about? I didn't see Monday Night Raw. It was, I don't know, it's just, I knew it was going to be terrible, but I hear that Natalia is the best part of the show. But it's whatever. I did, however, saw Money in the Bank, and that was a show. It's not the best show as WrestleMania 39 and Backlash, but man, did the London crowd show up. I have to say that man's Money in the Bank. Woo-wee! That has to be the best men's Money in the Bank ladder match by fucking far. Shout out to Damian Priest, the first Latino to win Money in the Bank. Let's fucking go. I can't wait for I can't wait for Damian Priest to cash in because we need a Latino world heavyweight champion. I can't wait for that. And let me see. Roman getting pinned for the first time by Jey Uso. It's definitely Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso at SummerSlam. Is Jey gonna win the WWE Championship? No. It's going to lead to Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania 40. And I think that's where the storyline is gonna end. The Bloodline storyline has to end with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Boxing. Yes, I'm a big fan of boxing. I don't know about boxing now, but I'm gonna check. Let me check for y'all. Tyson Fury, Canelo Alvarez, Amanda Sorello, Deontay Waller, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. Who do you think is the hottest boxer right now? Okay, Tyson Fury is a WBC champion. Daniel Dubez, WBA. That's the heavyweight division. Of course, that's IBF. WBO is Abdullah Sulek. That's cruiser, junior heavyweight. Okay. Light heavyweight, of course. Let me see. Super middleweight. David Benitez is WBC. Sal Alvarez, WBA. IBF. And okay, so he is the rest. Damn. Middleweight. Okay. Vegas. Janelle Barlow. Oh, undisputed super welterweight. Okay. Errol Spence is we have an undisputed welterweight. Okay. I know Devin Harley's the undisputed lightweight. There's a lot of good boxers out there, y'all. Pound for pound has to be Tank Davis. Yeah, boxing is coming back, man. Boxing was dead for a long time, man. And I'm a big boxing guy. So the last movie I saw in the movie theater was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Because I just moved into my new apartment in Sefton, Orlando, Florida area, and I got to know. I needed to get to know the area. I live. If you go into the other side, like 30 minutes, it is Orlando, Florida. But however, if you go like another 45 minutes, it's Tampa, Florida. So I live in between. I live in between Tampa and Orlando. It's like right in between, like Tampa, Toronto, Tasha area. Basically, the real city I live in is Brandon, Florida. So, uh, but um, but it's between Tampa and Orlando, like right in between. Yeah, I can't afford to live in Tampa, bro. It's too fucking expensive. I'm going to I already I already addressed age, guys. There's nothing more to address about. So for now, at least. So try not to do that, guys. Don't do that here. Because I don't want Mr. McKenzie doing another live on me when I'm not even mentioning him like that. So don't do that to me, guys. Let me mention this and I'm gonna get out of here. Kwame Brown, Mr. Skinny. What do I think? What is my thoughts on that? It's a good rivalry. I'm subscribed to both Kwame Brown and Mr. Skinny. I just found out that Uncle Suge is he has a past, but I like Uncle Suge. Shout out to him. It's man, these YouTube streets are crazy, man. That shit is crazy. No, nobody's talking about Hustle and Campbell like that anymore. Not like they used to. I mean, behind the bar did said it that people are gonna turn on each other, and it's called the dirty sector. You can either stay in the sector or you can move on and just be your own content creator. Well, my opinion, guys, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Be yourself, and you're gonna go far, regardless how far you go. Just as long as you go, be yourself. The sky's the limit. All right, guys. That's the live. I'm about to get out of here. I'll probably go live maybe Thursday or Friday, but I will do uploads on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and 10 Cloverfield Lane. But I'm about to get out of here, guys. This is your boy Carlos Cabral. Later.